Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Northern Nigeria is not locked down, but yet federal government is giving them cash transfer. Remember, the federal government has left out Delta, Ogun, and Lagos states from the money transfer. Why? Is the question on everyone's lips. Northern Nigeria is not on lockdown, yet the federal government of Nigeria is giving them cash transfer. 2 weeks ago, President Muhammadu Buhari, during a live telecast, announced lockdown in Lagos, Abuja, and Ogun as part of the preventive measure to contain the spread of coronavirus. Similarly, other states, mostly southern, followed suit and announced their lockdown for 2 weeks to complement the efforts of federal government in the fight against coronavirus COVID-19. It is surprising that while virtually all southern states are in lockdown, no northern state is locked down, not even Nasarawa that is close to Abuja. But is more concerned what is more concerning is that the fact that the palliative measure announced by Buhari's administration have been given more to the northern states with higher numbers than even other states that are really on lockdown. Why is this so? It shows the discrimination, inequality that is going on in Nigeria and our government. They have not considered Nigeria to be one people. There should be an explanation why no northern state is locked down, but money is being shared along with them. Why southern states that are on lockdown don't even have that money transfer. For instance, states like Delta, Ogun, Lagos has been exempted from the money transfer. Recently, the Northern State Governors Forum on Monday met to discuss impact of coronavirus in the region. The meeting, which was conducted via teleconference and chaired by the former chairman Governor Simeon Lagon of Plateau State, shared experience on measures adopted by individual states to deal with the disease. A statement by Lagon, Director of Press and Publicity Affairs, Mr. Malcolm Makoto, on Monday shared that after receiving reports from various states, the governors resorted to strengthening palliative measures against the pandemic through enhancing boundary controls and surveillance, as well as gathering collaboration to ensure that there was a synergy among them in restraining of movement. The meeting all but met certain that they can't lock down their states but would adapt measures like social distancing. I think the cash transfer should focus on states that are on lockdown with citizens who really and truly need this resource and money, not the northern states. Nigeria, you can tell and see for yourself there is discrimination, inequality between the north and the south, which every Nigerian ought to know about. This discrimination has been there for a very long time, but people fail to really recognize and accept the fact that there is inequality in Nigeria. I think it's a thing of shame to mention but a few things that are being done by the government, especially the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, where religious separation, beliefs are affecting the sense of judgment of our governance. Well, Nigerians, you have heard it all. Northern states are getting this money transfer, yet they are not on lockdown. So what is really going on? They are not on lockdown. How come they are the ones getting the transfer? You've heard that the federal government has exempted some states from getting this money transfer. They've exempted states like Delta, Ogun, Lagos, from this money transfer. Why? Nobody has been able to explain. Omo Agege is from Delta State and is the deputy Senate president, and he's there. He has not said anything to what has been going on. You see, Nigerians, I wonder what really goes on in Senate, and I really wonder what the South southwest, and southeast governors are doing when they go for meeting. The senators alike and the House of Representatives. In case you don't know your role is to go there and stand in from the people of your constituency to speak for them where they cannot speak for themselves. You are supposed to be a voice for them and be able to make those regions understand what exactly is going on with people from your region. But apparently it has not been so. It has not been so. There have been inequality, a lot of inequality, a lot of evil done in this region, and nobody is saying anything. Not a single. Don't forget that states like Delta, Lagos are part of the states that assist in the palliative, providing the oil. They are from this region where oil is, and they are part of the people that should benefit and enjoy what is going on in Delta and in Nigeria as a whole. But it's a thing of shame that these people are not even getting a glimpse of what is happening. Nigeria, there's so much inequality, so much injustice going around in the nation, and nobody's saying anything. It's really, I wonder what is really happening to our government when they go for governorship meeting, when they go to the Senate, when they go to the House of Representatives, and when they go for all their meetings. What is really going on? Who is doing this? How come nobody is speaking? How come nobody has anything to say and to defend people? In case you don't know, your role is to defend your people from your region, to speak up for them where they cannot speak up for themselves. You are part of the people who should come up and say the things that are prevalent in those areas, in those regions, and be able to ascertain and say, this is what we need, this is what this region needs, rather than being quiet, rather than just going there. It's like when they get to the house, there is something that is going on. Nobody speaks. Everybody is muted, or I don't understand it. How can a whole Senate sit down and be talking about giving Boko Haram a scholarship to go and study abroad? Do you know the meaning? Do you understand what it means by haram? It means forbidden. Western education is one of their harams, and yet you want to give them scholarship to go abroad and school? Who are we deceiving here? It goes to show you and tell you that there is an underlying factor, that these people have been promised some things. You will go abroad, and the government is doing it before our very eyes. Nobody is able to talk. Nobody is able to mention a thing. I mean, if the president of Senate is from the north, the vice president is from the south. Justice Omagege is from Delta State. How come you cannot speak up for your people? It's a thing of shame, to mention but a few, the things that are being done in Nigerian politics. I wonder what is going on with the Southeast, Southwest governors, senators, House of Rep members when they go to these places. Are they really for the people, or they are going there to do their own thing? I wonder what they are really doing. I wonder why this is. Now they are sharing palliative measures, things to help people that are going through the stress during this time of a lockdown. So we should learn to be, we should speak up. That's why I really supported the Southwest governors when they came up with something like Operation Amutekon, which has not kicked off anyway, which is still yet to kick off. As we know, it's still yet to kick off officially. But these are some of the things that are going on in the country, and nobody's saying anything. Everybody's just quiet. Nobody's speaking when the government are being, behaving very badly. It's a thing of shame. It's a thing of shame. It's something that should not be. So Nigerians, I want to say here that if you have a word, please air your view. Say what you think about what is going on in the country. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We're here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the nations of the world. Please don't forget to thumbs up for us, as we are here to keep you regularly with all that is going on. Nigerians, hear your view, because what is going on is really a thing of shame. It's nothing to be right home about, and we need to, be able to defend our own and speak up for against injustice and speak up for what is right. Nigerians, this is what is happening. This is what is happening today as we speak. The government is something else. How can the North be receiving cash flow from what they are not getting anything from? How? When those that really needs this are not having it? when those that really need these palliative measures are not getting it. People, please leave a comment, like and share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless.